Hey everybody, it's Psychic Hunter David. Well, I'm out. I'm on my way. I've got some dental surgery today. You know, you get older, you got to watch those gums. And if you leave your gums, as my dentist says, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Because those ages of anywhere from 40 onward, 42 and 60 are the two big years. So I'm going to be getting some work done, and I have to fix that veneer that smashed last year. And thank God for Dan, because sometimes I get there and I'm not in the mood after the traveling from downtown to Scarborough, but it's worth it. He's a very, very good dentist. Anyway, so we're now moving into that new moon, and thank you, Rita, to the haircut. I needed that haircut. It was driving me nuts. That new moon in Libra. Now, remember something too, Venus is here. So this can be a really, really beautiful energy all across the board. It also means justice withholds itself. I mean, fairness in justice. Not to say justice as in taking anybody for anything. It has to do with justice across the board. So be very open to that. Be very, very aware of that across the board, all in all, in your own life. Same thing goes for the things I've spoken about, and including that second video yesterday, when I spoke about the fact that the individual in question in regards to the Pacific Palisades fires, I said this numerous times in the winter, that there was no way that was Santa Ana winds. There was no way. I could see it in the readings. I had clients from LA. One of the gals now lives in my building who's from LA. We all spoke about it. There's no flipping way. And it's a travesty that somebody gets through the loopholes of society struggling with such a severity. Listen, we can all have our own quirks. If you're eccentric and you're affluent, you're seen as eccentric. If you're eccentric and poor, you're an idiot, or you have a psychological problem, and it's just ridiculous. I think the bottom line is that destruction presents itself, albeit somebody that's OCD, albeit that somebody is angry, albeit whatever. It just goes in degree after degree after degree. So this energy of Mars, now with Venus sort of opposing it, is sort of saying, well, wait a minute here. Yes, you can get uptight and get angry and have all these issues, but also justice prevails. Libra, as I've said numerous times, is halfway between Aries, which is the beginning, which is war. Birth is certainly not easy. And of course, completion, which is Pisces, and Neptune is there, sort of asleep, but it's there. But anyway, I'm around. You want to get in? I'm just standing here, just nearby Lawrence Avenue, and I'm missing a bus on purpose because I'm a bit early. But just be aware of all the things that are going on, and select your scenarios accurately. One of the gals I know who's a master astrologer stateside, she said, be a listener to confrontation. Don't feed into it. Don't get your back up. Look at it as, okay, you can have your say, but that doesn't mean I'm listening to it. Doesn't mean I'm going to accept it. But just listen. Anyway, you heard it here first. I'm around. I do have availabilities tomorrow, off and on. And of course, Saturday and Sunday are really quite clear, as are Monday. So give me a call. Cheers. You heard it here first.